you're going to do like this, and you're going to say somebody there, and they go to use the microphone and nobody there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And you cannot get in, and they put a big window on it too.
Oh, they did.
Yes.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good day. Good morning to those of you on the West Coast. And, well, as you can see, we have our,
And why? And they have pressed the car, and the beast drive the car
Trainee.
for the princess. And are you working and making money? So we can go somewhere. And money. Why am I looking for stuff on the
Yeah.
phone?
So
Why am I looking for
first thing we want to talk about, Moto, is why Tesla wants to charge monthly subscriptions instead of just taking their money in one lump sum. And yes, it makes good business sense, but is it the right move to attract and retain customers when something as simple as a base-ish Kia or Corolla with no screens can do lane keep and pace in the traffic in front of them? And if Brian's up to it, I would love to have the discussion face to face. If not, that's okay. We can discuss it over text. But that was one of the things I wanted to discuss this week. I need to open up the notebook and see if I have anything else in the notebook. Here, put on your unicorn so you can see what other people are hearing now. Huh? Excuse you what? Yeah, you can say hello. Here. So you can hear. All right. Brian's going to get his lights on and we're going to talk. Okay, so while he does that, I'm going to pull up the notebook and see if I managed to get anything in the notebook this week. I remember touching it, but I don't remember actually saving it. Let's go to notebook. Okay.
Can you move the microphone here for me? I can say. Hello.
They said good afternoon. Good afternoon, Islander.
Good afternoon.
She says good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, we see it.
And in the notebook, I need to see now if I see anything for the 25th. I remember computing the date, but did I actually put anything in it?
Hey, Daddy, meet my friend.
Meet your friend? Oh, I do have stuff in the notebook. Look at this.
I have a friend. Look. He don't have a name.
He doesn't have a name.
I'm going to call him.
He's got a name. It says Highlander Apparel.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can you call my friend Sonny or that?
Yeah, we can call him Scott if you don't want to call him Highlander.
I want to call him Princess.
Hey, Scott, you've been renamed to Princess. All right, so the item that I managed to save in the notebook before I forgot to save anything else in the notebook is related to this. So let's copy that link and put it in a new tab and pull it up. And it doesn't say there are any conflicts, which means that I didn't forget to save it on the phone. One thing I didn't do, though, and you guys are hearing an awful windy sound on the tablet, is I forgot to hook up the Bluetooth to it, even though I started it up first for that very reason. So let's go. I also haven't checked my own audio on the video side, so let me do that really quickly. And you're going to hear a slight echo while I unmute.
And we have
It doesn't sound bad.
and I have a filter.
You
have
don't have to
one,
yell. You don't have to yell. They can hear you.
2, 3.
Yes,
Four.
you can speak into it. Though.
Have 4.
4.
They have 4 Peter, and he have 5 stuff.
Volume, baby. Don't yell at him. Speak like this, like you're talking to me. Don't yell. Don't yell into the microphone.
I don't know how to talk.
You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to talk, or somebody doesn't know how to talk. Okay. So
And we have something
let's
interesting.
do this. We're gonna share screen.
And we have
And we're gonna put right after we share screen, we're gonna put this one up. See, now it's a good thing I can put 4 microphones on here, right?
Hey, why are we in a new house, Daddy?
I think I'll have to put another
Daddy,
microphone on here now.
Why are we in a new house?
Why are we in a new house?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
yeah, I
We're
see it.
in a new house.
It's a beautiful house, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a castle.
It's not a castle. It's just a really nice house. All right, so
Where's the
you guys
view?
should be able to see this on my screen now. I'm going to adjust the screen layout. And
Daddy, I buy a big roof and put on the big roof on top of I buy 5 big roofs and I put it on top of the other big roof.
yeah. Highlander smiled back and said that, I'm sorry, Mr. Princess said that we sound clear on YouTube. And she knows I'm old and hard of hearing, but she's good and loud. So they said you're coming through clear, baby. And let's see here. As I was saying, that this is related to what we're going to discuss about the pricing. And what you can see here is a Tesla Robotaxi or 2. Yeah, or 2. Oh, Moto can't see it because it's on this screen, so she's on a 5-second delay. We're going to hit play. And we can see this red
Here's my
robot.
second ride. I got the red one this time. And looks like the other one's behind it.
I don't know, I'm echoing. I shouldn't be. Unless the source is echoing. Lost the mouse. So you can see there's no safety rider. There's nobody in the driver's seat. And they said this was the second one that had arrived like this for them. Also, if you stop bumping the mouse, you'll stop coming clear on the screen.
Let's get started.
And just like that. And apparently,
Ride with no supervisor.
I don't know what to say.
Austin, Texas, out in South Congress.
That's happy. Something interesting.
and they're not all like this, but as she said, it's their second one, and you get a kind of a lottery to see.
Is it mine?
Yeah, that's yours.
I have a mustache.
Hey, look, Brian's here. Say good morning, Brian.
Come on, Ben.
Good morning.
Come on, Ben.
Good morning.
Come on, Ben.
Hello.
Yeah, you hear him, right?
Hello.
You
Yes.
hear him?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we'll say something other than the same thing you said, so they know that you work.
that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
We're just all excited to be here.
Yes. Super excited. Normally she runs away, but I put up the screen and she worked her way around the table onto the screen. So I was like,
Decided
all right.
today's the day.
Today's the day. It's been what, months, right? At least.
Come on.
Yeah. So what we just saw there, Moto, was we saw a car. You saw it was empty, right? There was nobody in it except for the person who's going to give a ride to
You.
on this screen here.
Huh?
Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, I could have made it bigger. I forgot to make it bigger.
You did. You do.
look
I
like
do
a
still hear
ring.
fans this week when you talk.
Uh-oh. Let me make sure I've got
Does-
the...
It does gate them out when you stop talking, but when you're talking, it's there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right now it's also facing them. I imagine that doesn't help. Let me see if I can't make this thing stretch and then look
Telling
back
you,
at us.
you gotta find someone who knows IT.
Right? I can also turn down the suction since it is frozen out. Say frozen. It's a couple degrees above frozen outside, so I think I can manage to let some of the heat in the room. Let's see. Turn off echo.
I'm at just shy of 40 degrees in my office.
Woo! In the office?
In the office, I'm holding
Oh,
up
that's right. Your office is detached. Ooh.
detached, and that's with a
Detached.
heater full blast
Cutters.
on me.
I was about to say at least you got a heater in there, but I guess
I do.
yeah.
I just don't
Thankfully you
make
got
it out
heater
of cooling fans.
Oh man.
Hey, let's talk about that removal of autopilot, shall we?
Let's do that. And while you speak, I am going to crank down the suction fan.
Daddy?
It is.
You have this?
We saw them pull it from the Model
You
Y
have
and
this
3
too?
standard, which I thought was a
Yeah.
little
I have
pointed.
one
And
you have
but
two.
you know, I get it. They're ultra budget cars. Well, a
Daddy.
Model 3 Performance is not an ultra budget car. It's well north of 50 grand. And,
Exactly.
and it doesn't come with anything but the capacity to buy a subscription. People say, well, and I'm getting a lot of heat on X for saying this, but look, not everything Tesla does is correct. I saw one guy, Kyle Connor, said this is a terrible idea. As you pointed out, it now has worse features than a $25,000 Corolla. And people say, and when I agreed with that, they said, oh, Brian, I used to like you, and then you went hard against Tesla. I go, but
I mean, even that Corolla, we don't even know if it even has a radio anymore. I mean, like, if you look at the Volt, it's a Bolt. It's in the Bolt class. They don't even include that. You use your phone for all of it. But it's got lane keep and traffic pacing.
Yeah. Well, it's safety. And I had someone say, well, Kyle, you're going to be proven as wrong as you were about superchargers when you said killing that team was a bad idea. No, Kyle was right. That was a bad idea. They were going to roll it into another division, and they immediately changed their mind because that would have been a bad idea. And they went back and rehired as many of those people as they could, though some of the top talent will not come back. They were offered opportunities, and they did the massacre at the worst possible time. They did it while there was a big national charging conference going on in San Diego or something. And all the recruiters got on the phone and said, hey, I hear you're out of work. Get down here. Get down here. And a lot of people left. So
a lot of good people.
Daddy,
the best people,
Yes.
logically left. And so it's like so Kyle was right about that.
Yes.
Tesla has made missteps in the past. I felt that removing the blinker stock was premature. I guess I was right. They brought it back. So it's now a minority of cars that have no blinker stock. The vast majority of cars Tesla sells today have blinker stocks. I get it. And I understand the move to want to push people to FSD, but a lot of people don't have that money. I know a lot of people who bought those Hertz rental cars.
Exactly.
They paid anywhere from 16 to 18,000. For them, $100 a month extra is a lot of money.
It's a huge percentage of the price that they spend on the car.
Yeah. Now, if we get to the point where FSD is so demonstrably safe that it does lower your insurance premiums by $50, $100 a month,
Yeah.
a much easier equation.
Yeah.
Until then, and I'm getting all these people trying to read the tea leaves and say, well, this is what Tesla might do. It doesn't matter what they might do. It matters what they
They
done.
do. Yeah.
What they do.
We did see that one insurance company is giving the discount, but we need more than that to say that it's demonstrable. And
Yeah.
the other part of it though is that I get that he wants to get paid, but this is a safety feature. This was a safety feature, and Heinlein
Then
said the
I've got
fan.
people saying, I don't, but no one uses it. It's not actually safer. It's old and garbage. Look, Tesla publishes the safety report every year.
Yes.
Autopilot is safer than full meat driving, period. So either it's safer. I mean, if it wasn't safer, my gosh, please get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's safer. Well, no, they're just doing this because of California rules. No, they already changed the name.
Yeah, they changed the name. Yeah.
They changed the name to Auto Steer. And one person I said that to tried to get Grok to tell us when that change happened, and Grok did not understand. So I was like, let me try. No,
Yeah.
still not getting another time.
So was it a retcon, or was it because it's always been called Auto Steer, but the name of the sales feature was Autopilot?
I don't know. We couldn't find the answer. But the name has changed. That's not the issue.
Yeah, it's no longer sold as Autopilot. Yeah.
And you can just change the nomenclature in California to get around that.
Yeah.
And it appears that Autopilot's still available in other parts of the world, that they're not getting rid of it in other countries. So it's not about the technology stack. The technology is still there. So
In those other countries, is it free or is it
yeah,
you got to
yeah,
pay
of
for
course.
it? Okay. So when I bought mine, Autopilot was not included.
Right. It was like $2,000 or $3,000.
It was $3,000, another
and then it was an
$5,000 for
upgrade.
FSD.
Well, and then for a time you could upgrade to enhanced autopilot.
For a little bit, yeah.
I saw once a chart showing.
Oh, yeah. So it was you paid for autopilot was $2,000. You paid $5,000 for enhanced autopilot, and another $3,000 for autopilot.
Yeah, and it depends when it was. It was all
Yeah.
over the place.
They kept
And
moving.
I don't want to maintain 3 software stacks, but I mean, what are we doing? So I don't know. I'm disappointed. I will not buy another Tesla unless it has free autopilot or something akin to it, because Brian, you use autopilot or FSD, every day, but not on my car. My car doesn't have it.
Yeah,
My son's car has it.
yeah,
Because he can't afford it, and I want him to have it.
yeah.
And if I'm paying for it, now I'd have to pay $198 a month to have it twice.
But not just that. Elon promised it'll go up. On the last time somebody asked him about it. I mean, before I was speculating it would go up because that's what companies do. But he said it's going to go up in a tweet.
He also said when it was 12,000, it would never be cheaper again, and here we are.
And when he tricked me into buying it, he said, "Oh, it's only going up from here," and then it went down for like 6 months.
Yeah. And the reality is, Tesla's not going to be the only company that has this.
Right.
Right now, they are.
Well, with the FSD, yeah, but with the base feature they've removed, yeah, they're
Well, everybody
Everybody's
has
got
that now. But
you could buy it probably for $20 and put it in the car.
FSD is coming.
Mhm.
It is coming. And forget about the US. Let's look at all the other countries where Chinese brands have a strong foothold. Those cars are good. They work.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
They work very well. So I just today found out I've got a button here that will remove the blur on my background.
Oh, really?
And now, can you see Optimus right there?
Oh, Optimus is hanging from the tree.
Yeah, he's hidden right there.
Yeah, a little bit. Let me make
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
bigger. How do I do that?
Yeah. I don't know.
There we go, like that.
You can kind of see him right there
Yeah.
hanging out.
Really?
But yeah, I bumped the wrong button when I went into streaming today, and that's why it took me so long to get in, was because I bumped the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't activate streaming. I'm like, what?
Oh, no. Yeah.
So,
But for me, it likes to just pick random microphones and do stuff.
yeah. Did that? Well, you remember last week you couldn't hear me.
That's true. I do remember that one. Yeah.
Last week before, whatever.
Yeah, it was close.
So
I turned the fans down. Did that help?
yeah, you sound good
Okay,
now.
good. Excellent.
So those are my thoughts on autopilot. I think what I'd love to see is somewhere between free and $30, maybe $50
yeah, something lower.
for supervised,
Yeah.
and $100 for unsupervised.
Yeah,
And
that'd
if
be
it's
cool.
unsupervised, genuinely, like I can send my car away without me to go to the store and pick up my curbside delivery.
Like you used to do with the taxi. You send them some money with the taxi, and then they pick up your stuff.
I'm not familiar with that. I've never.
Oh, it was a life hack. I never did it myself because I could never afford a taxi. But
When I worked in broadcast electronics, I got a call one day. Someone needs to buy this exact monitor. And I said,
oh,
I don't have that exact monitor in stock. I can get it in a week. She said, nope, I need something 2-day in stock. I'm like, that's okay. Let me find you what we have that's exactly that spec.
yeah.
And I get their contact info. I go over to my buddy. I'm like, yeah, what do we have that's this? They need it right now. He goes, who is it? And I tell him. He goes, oh, yeah. I go, okay. So I call her back. I'm like, yeah, we have it. It's in stock. MSRP is, $487. She goes, great. Here's the card. I'm like,
Right.
you didn't let me get what the real price is, but $487, we'll take that.
Yeah.
She goes, great. When will it be ready? I'll have a taxi on the way right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
This was the 90s. It was a webcam site.
A webcam site? Wow.
We can't have downtime.
No.
The boys be paying money.
Oh, that kind of webcam site. Okay, yeah.
I was like, well, I'll pay. Because
Time is money, baby.
you'd have to go to the studio to do it. There was no
Yes. There was no at home. Yeah.
studios.
And even if there were, the bandwidth would be atrocious.
Oh, back then,
Yeah.
you were lucky if our office for 100 of us had an ISDN line.
Mm.
Do you remember how slow those were?
Yes, yes. My
Why
library had a
the
pair of
company
ISDN, and my school had a T1.
uses
Ooh. Even T1 is pretty embarrassing, but
Yeah,
an ISDN, for those who don't know, is literally twice as fast as dial-up.
because it's two dial-ups.
It's two
Or more pipe.
dial-ups shared by more than one person.
Oof, that part.
Yeah, 100 people. Oh, painful.
Mm. Well, there used to be enough because what they would do is basically just digitize your phone calls back then, and there was enough to chop up with quite a few people's voice calls. But
Well, right, for the phone, but we were using
Yeah.
that for the internet,
yeah, for data.
for data, for a whole office. Oh,
Yeah.
it was brutal. It was brutal. The company went out to bid to get computers. We sold technology. We just didn't subscribe to it.
Uh
We
oh.
went out to bid to get computers, and they quoted us, I don't know, $2,000 a station or something like that.
Yeah.
And one of the engineers goes, "That's a ripoff. I could do it for half the price."
Oh,
So they said, "Guess what your new job is?"
you're doing that for half the
And
price?
and it was the worst mistake he and the company ever made.
Oh, he wasn't
Because
good at it.
well, he bought not the leading edge stuff. He bought lower spec stuff. And in the
Ooh.
90s, the mid 90s,
There was no room for that. You had
there's
to get
no
bleeding
room
edge.
for that. Had to, exactly. And then once he got the whole network set up, he wasn't really qualified as a network engineer, and
Ooh.
it showed. Oh,
And they didn't have money for training him.
yeah. And then, of course, we would always send him our trouble tickets. He's like, I have a real job to do. It's like,
Yeah.
do you?
man.
Because it feels like you might have gotten a bit out over your skis, buddy.
Oh man. Yeah. So as a shareholder, I get it and I appreciate it, but I do not think this is the right move either because this is another one of those cases where they're alienating customers and not rewarding loyalty.
Yeah.
Or even conquest, because like, how are you going to conquest a Toyota Corolla that has it for free?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and again, the people saying, if you can't afford $100, you shouldn't be buying a Tesla. Guys, it's the Tesla stretch. I don't know if you haven't heard of it, please look it up. It's a real thing where people say, I'm going to, instead of a $500 payment, a $400 payment, I'm going to go for a $600 payment because I'm going to save $100 in gas.
Yeah.
And I might save $100 in maintenance over the cost of it. That other, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stretch. It's going to be uncomfortable, but I'll do it. Oh,
Exactly.
and now we want another 100 from you.
Yes.
$100 isn't a big deal. The question is which $100? Because if 100 isn't a big deal, then why not another 100 and another 100? Where do we stop? At some point, there's a stopping point. That next 100 becomes too much.
Yeah.
So if Elon had been told he couldn't get Twitter unless it costs $40 billion and $100, he'd have been out.
Yeah, exactly like that. But then you have the matter of like that car we looked at either last week or the week before, where it was what, $4,000 for a junkyard Model S, right? And yeah, it needed a battery, but
now you've got a $12,000 Model X
or less,
or S, whichever one it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just an extreme example because we also have cars that aren't as old and busted that that were available. Like you can, you gave the example of the people doing the Tesla stretch on the new car. There are people who also stretch on the used car. And
Yeah.
As we all know, the Teslas don't exactly hold their value in the used market unless you time it just right. And
Yeah. Well, and that's the reality is if I hadn't made monumental down payments on both cars, I'd be upside down. Because new cars depreciate. Drive it off the lot. It's not worth as much. Are you frozen or am I?
Huh?
Oh, one of us was frozen.
Oh, it does that sometimes. But the crux of it is Elon wants to get paid, and I get that. Nobody wants to work for free, but this seems like one of his little missteps in the making.
It feels like a premature move. This is
they're premature.
we
There you
should
go. That's
do.
the better.
We've got time to hit the milestones. We haven't hit any of the others.
Yeah.
Operational. I mean, and this move today won't push you over the edge. It'll help a little here and there, but we've got a long road to go on all of these. It's plenty of time. And if what you're doing reduces the number of cars on the road, the number of cars sold, getting that 10 million is going to be harder. What you should be doing today is flooding the zone with cars.
Yeah, like
So
if we have more videos like that we just saw out of Austin, that will sell more FSD subscriptions. Not because I don't have I barely have cruise control if I do this. The cruise control they have, is it still traffic aware, or is it just the dumb cruise control you get when it's broken?
It's traffic aware.
Okay.
It just is not lane keeping anymore.
Gotcha. When I got my car,
well, maybe they're updating the terms. No, I just checked. The terms are. I've posted it to like 3 or 4 people with it highlighted.
Oh man,
it does not steer.
Yeah. The when I bought my car, it did not have cruise control, or not traffic aware cruise control. It had dumb cruise control. So if I left it, it would have run into people. But within 4 days, a week, they had the update. I took a little leap with them that we're gonna do the right thing. No, sorry, I take that back. Within a couple hours, because this was when they shipped without calibration from the factory. So driving at home, I was able to pull over, and then I had auto steer again, but just auto steer, no turns, no lane changes, none of that, because it was still too new to the company for that release version. But I did get cruise control back while I was driving, about an hour and a half onto the road, which wasn't bad. Yeah,
I was proud when I got the first Tesla. I drove probably 20 miles before I touched the brake.
Wow,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, is that before they had the one pedal blending or
no? It's the one pedal, but I mean, just regen all the way to 0, baby.
Nice. So that one stop was one where somebody probably cut you off or something, or was coming down.
Yeah, I had to stop a little shorter than I anticipated.
Gotcha.
Last week I drove a Kia EV9.
Nice.
And it's gutless and unexciting.
Oh,
but
that's unfortunate.
Big. Well, this model, they have sportier ones.
Oh, it was like the entry level?
Yeah, this is the base model.
Okay.
But it's
Very big.
The third row is real. The third row is human sized. I call it a minivan, even though it doesn't have sliding doors, but it's fine.
Mine doesn't have sliding doors. It's a minivan.
Yeah. Some Model X aficionados will be very upset to hear that, Casey.
Well, my minivan is beating out custom dragsters on the drag strip, so they can suck it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's, but it does have an awfully good lane keep, autopilot type thing.
They had a reason to work on it too, because their original release was hunty.
Was it?
Yeah, I heard they made massive improvements.
Crazy. Yeah. So Kia now has better base model autonomous features than Tesla,
This is the one with the cloth seats, right?
I didn't really pay attention. I don't remember now.
But it was nowhere near the middle of the top. It had it.
Yeah, it was a base model.
Cool.
But 217 horsepower, which for something that heavy is fine. It's the kind of horsepower. I don't think so.
It is bigger. It's bigger because my 200 horsepower, I'm comparing like the Volt and the Acura and the Honda.
Right. You're talking
200 used to be like a lot for a family car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 93 Lexus SC300 had 207 or 8 horsepower, and it was fun. But this is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
My 220 horsepower Nissan Quest was punchy. It was nice. It was fun. And then, of course, in the comments, I did get someone saying, well, what about when you need that acceleration for safety? I'm like,
didn't you plan for it?
I've never really needed it, man. This is the kind of horsepower you get from a supercar in the early 90s. So I'm not, if it's not enough, I would argue you're mistaken or driving wrong. I don't know.
I mean, I've used power to escape for safety, but I've also used the brake. I prefer to use the power because I'm just always looking that far ahead. But there are generally other ways to do it. You can steer. You can look out and see the person's a doofus and not get anywhere near them. You can brake when they get too close. And speed is just one tool in the tool chest, and
I would agree.
216 is still a good little bit of power. You get in trouble with that. So
I love that. I've had people say, well, I need passing power. Passing power is just fun. You don't need to pass.
Yeah.
If they're going so slow that you need to pass,
then you can do it. Yeah.
It's just passing at speed. Well, what's fun is I'm going to ask you to make a guess here. I'm in Iowa. I'm in corn country. I'm on those little highways, state highways. It's a road. It's a road. So it's one lane each direction. There's no
the yellow dash is in the middle.
The yellow dash, you can pass if you are capable, and you are because the roads are empty, except for that corn truck in front of you going 50.
Yeah.
If he's going, let's say 50 or 55, and I pull up behind him, check it's clear, and floor it in the all-wheel Model Y. When I get back into the lane in front of him, how fast am I going?
95.
That's more like 105.
Yours is lighter than mine then. Or you take longer to get comfortable to pass them.
Well, that's the thing is you get to those kind of speeds when you're going over the rumble strips, they really rumble.
And then if you have the feedback on the car turned on, then it's amplifying that.
I use my blinkers, Casey. I'm not a madman.
Oh no! I mean if you get the rumble strip, then the car is also saying the lane drift.
Oh, I see. I was driving through Oklahoma doing 85. The speed limit is, I think, 75 or 80. I'm going 85. I'm going the limit to FSD. Yes. And I decide to have a quick phone call with my wife. She's like, yeah, where are you? What are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm in Oklahoma and I'm going 85. She's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Is everything, are you
the speed limit?
Is it safe to have this conversation? I said, I'm going to take a picture of this road for you and I'll send it to you later so you can see. There's nothing here.
Nothing.
It's
not even a tractor on the field.
not even tractors on the field. No one ahead of me. No one behind me. And I can see for 100 miles.
Yeah.
It's straight. And so I sent her the picture. She's like, yeah, that's
safe.
And then I took her on the road trip last year out to Michigan. And when we got to those kinds of roads, she's like, yeah, this doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah. It looks like our X feed has failed.
Uh-oh. Interestingly, in Guangzhou, me and Rosh were driving back to the airport in a car, in an Uber type car, and we're going 60 miles an hour. And Rosh says, isn't this uncomfortable? I'm like, what?
Why?
Going this fast. I'm like,
oh my goodness, this fast.
What are you
talking? This is slow, yeah.
I'm like 60. And he goes, Brian, you were in Nepal for 2 weeks. Did you ever get to 60? I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
No, we might have gotten to 45, 50 once. There's just no roads that do this. Yeah, you can't do this. And then, of course, I told him the kinds of speed limits we have in the U.S. And he was like, yeah, I don't know how I'd feel. I'm like, you get used to it.
Really quick. Yeah, you do. The whole time I was in Virginia, if they could stealth remove your license, so you had to go at slower speeds to the speed limit. And every time I left the state, the Commonwealth, I felt a little nervous getting up there. And then after a couple minutes, this is the way it should have been without their enforcements.
Well, that's what they say. The Virginia's for lovers of slow cars. I'm pretty sure that's the motto.
There's a lot of fast cars driving slow.
Yeah. It just makes them look faster.
It does, especially if you slow down the frame rate. Yeah.
Sure.
I will call it part 2 because I don't know what happened to the first one. It didn't even warn me. It was just gone. And the app was still running, so it's not like it crashed. I don't know. So we'll start it again. There it goes. And then we'll unmute me and Brian. There we go. Hi, Anders. It's good to see you. I don't know what happened to the X side chat, but if anybody wants to join in, you are certainly welcome to. We had somebody request, but then he didn't speak, and then he left.
So I've been invited to go back to China at the end of February, and it would be another one of those 5-day trips with two of the days being in transit,
Yes,
and I just don't know, man. That's that's a long way to go.
it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Rosh is busy trying to finish the video of the test drive, which is we're at 3 weeks now, and I'm like, buddy, they're getting impatient. And but he sent me the first 10 minutes, which was so good that I
Yeah.
had to post it on, for my all my members only stuff, because it's so good, Casey. It looks like I didn't make it. Uh, that's why it's taking so long, and we gotta move. So
I understand.
yeah.
But you can put it on your sheet. What's it called? What do they call the sheet for? Basically, like as a CV for the channel for
Mhm.
advertisers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good. Pin it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could pin it, but right now I've got that set as the please join and sponsor me kind of thing.
Oh, there's
Because
that. Yeah, but I meant like there's the what do they call it? It's basically a CV, and you'll put it out like if somebody's asking your rates, you'll give them a rate sheet, and then you give them some samples of what they're buying into.
I've kind of decided that I'm not going to do sponsorships.
Okay.
I dip my toe in the water a bit, and I don't care for it. There are so few companies that I'm comfortable partnering with,
Yeah.
and most of the ones that offer me money, I would never work with.
I
If
got
I
you.
don't if I don't fully trust you, and I see other channels doing it, and I'm like, buddy, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I don't want to call anybody out,
Right. Right.
but it cheapens the experience. And so
Can
I
you
would
call out
rather
the advertiser?
the one that I've seen that I have no confidence in is the mutual fund for art. We
Uh-huh.
buy rare collectible art and you own it. I'm like,
It's a
it doesn't
it's
sound.
a group buy on art.
Yes, but it's also like tracked with crypto, and I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
I need some contracts on that one.
The other one is AG1. AG1 is
Oh, I
it's
see
just
them
a,
everywhere.
it's a-
Everywhere.
yeah. Do you know why? Do you know how much they pay?
How much they
Not
pay?
only do they pay, I forget if it's something outrageous. It's maybe 15 or 20%, but it might be higher. It might be 30%, and it's forever.
Oh,
So it's not a one-time payment. For as long as that person stays subscribed, you get a big chunk of their money.
so it's like an MLM, but less work.
With only one level.
Yeah, one level. Yeah.
And so I see people who I am confident know better, that this is overpriced. Bad enough it tastes like Shrek's bathwater. But does it have to also just be an expensive multivitamin? And yeah, and now of course their reputation's gotten big enough, their brand has gotten big enough that it's for sale at Costco. So
Oh,
all
wow.
that work you did to promote them and build them and get that perpetual money machine going, people go to Costco and go, "Oh, it's way cheaper here."
Yes.
And
And
that's
then
it.
they're done.
Pay is done.
And
So
AG still gets to
I
keep them, and you're
yeah.
gone.
One
Wow, that's
guy was
clever.
asking me on X how I feel about AG1, and I said, I'm not going to talk smack because I know their cultists go nuts when you do that. But it tastes like Shrek's bathwater, and it's an overpriced multivitamin. And he said, well, then you might just be interested in my new product. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm tentatively calling it AG2.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it. I'm in on the ground floor, baby.
Good luck
Um,
with the lawyers, though.
Yeah, you would 100% lose that one. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I would rather be a little broke than no.
Yeah. Oh, so we already said this isn't going to move Elon's pay much versus this isn't the first time either they've been a little hostile to the customers, like we've seen with the
Anders
That's
is
inside.
asking how
That's
cold
inside.
it is. This is
Yeah.
inside. This is the interior temperature, 40
With the
degrees.
heater running. Yeah.
So that would be, well, I've turned it off now because my legs were getting sweaty. So it's about
You know,
4
with sweaty
degrees
legs.
Celsius. Yeah, because
4
the
Celsius.
heater's under my desk. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
4.
You can still count them. That's good.
Yeah.
So
We,
you were saying?
on the snow we had some wintry mix, but nothing snowy, and it's a few degrees above freezing fresh water.
Mhm.
So this isn't the first time they've done something that's aggressive to existing owners, because like if you don't do this by Valentine's Day, then you're stuck on the variable subscription. And you were saying that your next one won't have it if it there won't be a next one if it doesn't have it. And
Mhm.
I suspect this is just going to be another demand lever where, hey, if you buy a car in the next 3 days, hopefully you had your down payment is ready for us to call you. You can get
Yeah.
a proper, not wallet snatcher.
Yeah. Well, and it's possible that they just don't want to have any legacy non-subscription things. It may be that they no longer bundle it in, that the Lux
Yeah.
package no longer includes it. All of that is possible. And if I were, if they were to include FSD for life in a car, then that would count. I would buy that. But they typically only do that on, $80,000, $100,000, $120,000 cars.
Did they mention the Lux package? Is the Lux package losing it? Because that was going to be my shortcut to get a car that I already have.
Friend of mine looked at it and said it was still listed as a feature, but
right.
who knows? Maybe it changes on Valentine's Day.
Good.
Because I'm not going to get you flowers, I'm not going to get you chocolates, but I will get rid of FSD purchase options. So that's it's a different kind of Valentine.
Showing the love.
Showing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's, hey, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, and then Robert's got a point. There's not all the companies, or it's not just Tesla. It's all of the companies that do stuff. But then at the same time, as I mentioned on the Tesla Life, they gave us a sweetheart deal on Starlink. They gave us a discount for almost 2 years, and then they changed the plan underneath us, so we get a free rental of the travel dish, and then they give us a discount on the travel plan, which then makes the travel plan cheaper than GM and Ford were charging at the time that I worked there. Not that I worked at Ford, but I worked at GM for a GM dealer for a bit. Hey, Slimy's there, and we'll invite her. Send the it's cheaper than getting your OnStar Wi-Fi sharing feature on the car, and with almost no data limit. I mean, it'll slow down if you get excessive with it, but to use that much on the road.
Now, when you say you got a deal, do you mean your channel or you?
Me personally.
Okay. I was like, they're doing brand deals.
No, I wish.
Yeah, that'd be
then
cool.
If we talk about the virtues of Starlink, let me take a minute to talk about our no.
It's a missed opportunity because people
is.
like Josh West and Bearded Tesla are on the road so much. Hello, welcome. They are on the road so much. They're using Starlink so much, and they always go over their limits, their caps, and get throttled, and it makes Starlink look bad.
Yeah, they did increase the base plans limits, and then it's 100 gigabytes for the base plan now, and it used to be 50, and then now instead of cutting you off, they just slow it way down. So
that wouldn't probably help me. I would only use it I'd probably use it 1 out of every 3 months. And in those 3 months, I would burn through it on day 2.
Gotcha. And this is the mobile one. We're talking the home one is unlimited. And they were like, please come back. Here's a discount. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. And then they changed the name of the plan, and then they changed the features. So now the home plan, the max plan is what they call it now, comes with a Starlink Mini. In the what they call it, basically it's off and then you pay them $5 a month to keep a connection. But
Mm.
you can watch like 3 SD YouTube streams. If I get rid of another line that we're not using, and instead of leaving it in that cheaper mode.
I canceled my Spotify finally. It was I realized I had YouTube Music.
Yeah, I love YouTube Music.
But more of it. Way more selection.
And less of a steering thing. Like, were you trying to...
Hi.
Hi, Simon.
Hi. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Do you hear Brian? Simon? Is this thing connected to Bluetooth? Well, it's got to be connected to Bluetooth because we're hearing it in my ear.
So
maybe if I wave on the thing.
I will have I have about 10 more minutes before I need to cut out. So if there's anything you'd like to discuss, we can do that.
Yeah, let's so we've been discussing this, and then we talked about Starlink.
Well, I did want to finish
It's so delayed again. Not again.
Oh no. I did want to say on FSD from other brands.
Very delayed. You guys respond very late.
I guess I need to reconnect the Bluetooth.
Other brands that they're all going to have it. They're all going to have it. It may be 3 years out. It may be 5 years out. And it may be 5 or 10 years before those cars are able to come to the U.S., but they will have it.
Yeah. You've got like Rivian has got something that's pretty decent for is it the same price or less?
It is less. It is, I think, $2,500 to purchase it outright.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because their hardware costs $2,500. So if their take rate is anything short of 100%, they lose money on the fleet.
Yeah.
But
well, they do get the data. I don't know if that's how much that's worth to them.
That's also true. And Rivian has not responded to me. They every now and then will like try and keep me a little bit happy. Because, oh yeah, we'll do this. And then they just never, ever do. It's very frustrating. But it's in the case of their FSD, it's because we've seen what it looks like. It's not good. Not yet.
Not yet. And that's on the current hardware, or that's on the one they showed us at the
demo ones made all kinds of critical errors on very short, very well planned routes.
So not even as good as the one you just watched in China.
Wow. No, nowhere close to as good as Xiaopa. Nowhere close. But they still have their LiDAR crutch.
Oh, the LiDAR's doing it probably, yeah.
Well, and, if you can't crawl, if you can't walk, you might need a crutch. So if you wish to run, clearly what you need is more crutches.
Yeah. So you're thinking it might be more likely that these modules that people will buy will come from, if they don't come from Tesla, they'll come from China. That Rivian's not yet on the board.
There's national safety concerns with Chinese FSD. So there would, but the real question is every other country in the world where they don't care, where they just want the units on the road, Tesla will be destroyed because most companies in China, virtually every single one of them charges the same price as each other for FSD.
I wonder why that is.
It's zero. It's included.
Oh, it's included. It's even better. Yeah.
It's included. If you have the hardware, you have the software. So if you're looking at Tesla charges extra, their take rate is microscopic.
Less than 10%, we said, right?
Well, I don't know if they've had full permission to fully roll it out. It might only be that they were only allowed to roll out a certain number. But if it's something that's not even readily available, the take rate, of course, is going to be miserable. And Huawei has a couple of one bonus tier that has
more stuff
that has the kind of parking lot banish where you can just walk away and it'll circle until it finds a parking spot and then park, and you don't have to worry about it. So,
and they got to program that. I can see them charging extra for that.
Yeah. To answer Highlander,
Oh, sorry. Let me look
Yes,
back. Yeah.
Casey is locking up sometimes. He is freezing sometimes. I thought it was just me. I guess it's not just me.
Is
It's
it
you, Casey. It's
me?
you.
Is it just my video or my audio too?
Both for me.
Oh.
And I
Timothy,
and I just
this
sit
is
here
hard.
and smile until you come back.
Thank you.
So that's got to look really good.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh. So, so you're thinking that China will be the supplier of choice for everybody who doesn't care,
Yes.
or not
Yes.
not that they don't care, but that where that isn't a concern for them. Like we've got this
Right.
DJI drone ban that, like,
Right. Well,
but
if you don't make the cars, anyone you let in is going to be gathering data.
Mm.
Do you trust China less than the U.S.? Depends which country you are.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, a lot of countries don't have the kind of political fervor about China that we do. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you, a lot of the comments I get whenever I publish anything about China are very frustrating. Oh, they're just a copy paste country. They're not. They're not.
Not anymore. Not
They
anymore.
used
They still got some of that, but that's not what drives them anymore.
Yes. You're looking at Timu and thinking that's their entire manufacturing base. It is not. Jimmy Carr, the comedian, recently said, name one innovation out of China. And I'm like, where would you like me to start? DJI,
better?
everything they've done. No, they mean more contemporary.
Okay.
Everything DJI does. Their gimbaling system, the Osmo Pocket 2 and 3, the cameras that we use. Who does that before them? Nobody.
Nobody.
Who do they steal that from? Their own drones.
Right.
That's the thing. The cell phone stabilizer, that's them. And if you want to talk batteries, which are powering the world now,
yeah.
the majority of that tech is proprietary from China. They didn't steal it from anyone.
Right.
It's
And
their own.
And if you want to say, oh well, we had LFP first, well, we abandoned it. They took it and made it, functional to the point where it's competitive with
Right.
regular lithium ions,
Right.
and I mean,
Yeah. Very. So
like you've got Canada right now. They wanted to be with us and parts of Europe on fighting the whole China thing, but then we went and spit in their face. And as we talked with Mark, they are cautiously opening up to solving their market needs.
they don't have access to affordable cars today. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And you're right. It was out of solidarity that they imposed 100% China import tariff. And that ally that convinced them to do it said, whoever wrote this trade agreement was a fool. And I'm not sure who I'm supposed to agree with on that, but I mean,
Yeah.
so all right. Well, I'm gonna get heading out.
You got a boogie? Yeah.
I gotta get going. Gotta get prepped for a thing. And let's see, anything else interesting or exciting this week to share? No, it's just cold. It's just cold.
Just
I
cold.
think that's the extent of it. I have time to get coffee, and that's gonna take care of me. Casey, appreciate you as always.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming through.
I'm not always able to join, but
I understand.
sometimes I can. Hello to Highlander and Anders and all that, and Slimy. Thank you. Sorry we couldn't hear you better, and have a great rest of your show.
You too. And don't forget to catch Brian over at Futuraza for his channel, and at Futuraza on X for faster hits.
Both true. Both true. All
Yes,
right.
and Mako says hi. She's pushing me away so she can look. All right. So let's go through these comments. What city was that? It's over in Arizona that shut off the chargers there, Highlander. And yeah, that is free. It was nice, but yeah, it is unfortunate to see them turn them off. I'd rather see them start charging than turn them off. In Phoenix, one charging station with 2 stalls. Both freezing up from time to time. 3C in the house right now. Oh my goodness, Robert, that's even lower than Brian's studio. We gotta work on that for you. Shell pulled the plug, so to speak. Yeah, they did.
Hola.
Hola, good to see you, Slimy. What's going on with you? And then we wait for the delay for it to get to her.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm just gonna be in here having my own conversation because it is so delayed.
I don't know why they put me on a timer. Are they afraid I'll say something that'll get X in trouble? Because one, I don't, and two, what could get X in trouble? That's a substantial delay.
Oh my gosh, it's so delayed.
Wow, that's like 30, 40 seconds. There's Highlander. Let's let him in. Where's approve?
So I don't have school on Monday. That's something.
Oh, it bumped him down. Let's invite to speak. You don't have school on Monday? That's always fun. Is it because of the weather, I assume?
I don't know why we have this. Why do we have this issue?
I wonder if there's a setting I can set somewhere that
It's a great delay. Highlander, we're gonna be having our own conversation half the time in here for a good 30 to 40 seconds.
That is ridiculous. Like not even like the Super Bowl is that delayed.
Wow, what a time delay.
His speaker. I'm gonna say, I don't know if you can hear me for 40 seconds, but X does have an X app update. X does have an app update.
Oh, let me open up on the phone to hold the channel and then see if the tablet needs the update. All right, so we're gonna join on the phone, which will give us kind of a weird stereo effect, but it's worth it.
That's an excellent point. I got a couple apps I should probably try to update.
I said hi 40 seconds, like took a good 40 seconds for them to respond.
Let's see, we're gonna do.
I can hear him. It's just the delay to him is like 40 seconds.
And is the delay coming back, or is it pretty instant coming back? And then we'll find out in half a minute or so.
X has an app update.
All right, so we open X here,
So,
and then we go to my.
Highlander, schools are already closing for tomorrow in my area.
Yeah, about an hour ago they hit some kind of extreme cold weather warning came across the phone.
So, I don't have school tomorrow.
All right, so it sounds like my phone is delayed as well because it's on the same, like it's in sync. All right, so let me close the tablet and update
It's
it.
literally it's only us to him that's delayed, not him to us. Him to us is fine.
That's wild.
Us to him that's delayed.
What have you guys been doing to get to X to put you on a timer?
What did you do? No, what did you do?
I made them mad. Let's go to play and let's search for X and see if there's an update for X on the tablet.
There is an X app update.
Right, but like I'm asking if my machine is missing it. I'm asking it to check for updates.
Probably that nothing likes to auto update anymore.
Brian, what's up with that? Like I do auto update on like most of it.
Hear us on time. Hallelujah.
I switched to the phone and it was like in sync for a moment.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so
Literally, I said hi and it was like 40 seconds later, you both responded earlier. I was like, what?
we're gonna reconnect on the tablet.
I just said,
Reconnect.
what did I do?
And we're gonna unmute.
But I was gonna mention the Mr. Beast video that came out yesterday.
Yeah,
That's even more delayed.
it's worse. The Mr. Beast video.
That's even more. That's even more delayed. Oh my
But this one's not. Do you hear me twice, or do you hear me one time but delayed in stereo?
Twice.
Well, I
delayed.
hear whatever device is next to you on currently. That's repeating our conversation from like 20 seconds ago.
Oh, so you can hear the delay. but is either of them
But
close
Oh, wow,
to time?
this is getting funny.
Highlander, see the fun?
Oh,
Well, yeah. I'm just chilling. We've been chilling at home for 2 days. Or currently for Monday because I don't have school tomorrow.
everybody loves a good day off
I hear
school.
you once now. I hear you once now that I don't have a second device I'm hearing it bounce off of.
Yeah, I've got a phone next to it. But you're saying that the phone is super delayed, but both of them, when I speak back, come in on time. I
Oh
don't.
no, you're double. He's
And
double.
now we hear it repeating.
Yeah, I unmuted it.
Yeah,
I wanted.
it's repeating and delayed. It's funny.
It's not really delayed anymore.
Oh, okay. So then
But
maybe
it is repeating.
maybe reopening the app was enough for them. Perhaps.
XXX. But yeah, the Mr. Beast video is awesome.
What did he do?
And Mr. Beast is already getting hate for it.
What did he do?
Now it is delayed again. There we go.
So I have to keep the phone open to keep it. Oh, that's ridiculous. Like, I wasn't even talking on the phone.
Had to-
Let me open it back up again. Or swap it in. Let's swap it in.
Why, Highlander? Why is it only Casey spaces this happens in?
They don't like
Why
Android?
does this only happen in
Well-
Casey's space?
Well, no, Highlander's got Android.
It
I've
didn't
never
happen
had
in your
this-
space last night.
It wasn't it happening to me last night. No, it was not.
You've got
Or
Android?
this morning when you're doing your book reading.
The book reading.
My baby's trying to help me start X.
Oh, this is funny.
This is so much fun.
Snowblower update.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an electric
What do you
snowblower.
got?
I almost got a chance to use. I mean, I've used it several times. But I almost got to use it here.
Are you just realizing they don't like Android?
Right now I'm on the Apple 15.
Because I feel like that we should have known they don't like Android from like the very beginning.
Yeah,
When
it doesn't
iOS
like
is
Android.
so much more updated and has the more features
Yeah.
than iOS does or than Android does. I think they're working on getting more people to work on the Android app.
Well, they need to.
Yeah, because I used to.
Yeah, hold on. I don't have it on either Bluetooth. Let me get that fixed up. All right, we want. This one. That's good for you. Really, baby? Let's go back into X. And now it should be on Bluetooth.
You're also talking about this winter weather storm that rolled in. I'm like, wonder where Elon's at. Is Elon in Tennessee?
Oh, that one is clearer.
Is Elon in California? Is Elon in Texas? Where is he?
Well, we can't ask that one guy who tracks the jets because, you know.
No, he can't even do that anymore. Elon stopped. Elon made it where his jet isn't trackable.
Yeah, he went in and ripped out the computers of the FAA.
I don't blame him.
Well, I mean, normal citizens don't have that kind of access.
But I don't blame him for not wanting it tracked.
I mean, it's
Because literally,
the perils of having a private jet.
it was tracking him to the point it said exactly where he landed. So people would go to the airport to get autographs and stuff. And he was like, I'm done with autographs. You guys stop following me. And he does autographs for kids and stuff. He will do it.
Yeah. I mean, not giving autographs is different than changing the safety protocols.
Being
for the
tracked and you
country.
being tracked down for photos and autographs. That's different. Because these people were literally going to where he was landing and asking. That's
Yeah, that's a
different
bit
than a
much.
kid going up to
They
him.
shouldn't be doing that, but
I think there was a kid at the World Cup the one year before he that said they got his autograph, and kids at the World Cup also were like, can you hug the whatever that dude's name is that Elon hugged after the dude standing outside of SpaceX and Twitter HQ
Oh, that guy.
forever.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
also a bit
They were. He said I wasn't going to, but these kids requested me to, and they could have asked for anything.
right.
They asked for me to hug you.
But I mean,
But then, have you seen the drama with Elon and OpenAI and Elon and Ashley St. Clair?
Sinclair, not lately, but OpenAI. I mean, when you look at some of the stuff that came out, it kind of makes sense that he's a little
Why
pissed
would
off
you
with them.
write down your business plan to kick Elon out?
People write down all kinds of stuff they're not
Did
supposed
you
to all the
see
time.
that?
Yeah,
The journal that leaked that they were literally saying we're going to kick Elon out and change this company's founding.
right.
I was like, and we're like, and people went, pro tip, if you're going to do anything like that, we're not going to write our stuff down.
Right.
And then Elon and Ashley St. Clair, their son, Romulus, Elon named the kid, she's changed her ideologies on transgender and stuff, and Elon's scared that
Changed.
she's going to
Changed
take his son.
since or changed. Like
This is the 1-year-old son he has with Ashley. And she's going to transition his son. And so he's like, I'm filing, he's suing for full custody.
1-year-old is excessive. Is she doing that to get a rise out of him, or is she serious?
Ashley St. Clair?
No, I mean
dear
about the 1-year-old.
lordy.
Yeah.
Well, he's implying more like she never really straight out said she was going to transition him. But her new views on it are, and obviously Elon's having issues with that in the past. One of his sons sort of did disown him after they transitioned. So
They did.
issues there.
But I think that the disowning happened before the surgeries or social or however it went down. Because he was kind of gone before they met the Pope.
It's still a little sad that Elon found out about his son transition through his bodyguards.
But he's the one who signed the permission slips, isn't he?
Well, he found out about the disowning through his bodyguards and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of, you don't want to find out that. Oh, you don't want to find out that way.
That's like the worst way.
Yeah.
And then they also got disowned on Father's Day.
Well, that's kind of extra mean. Ow, baby! Ow! Let go! I'm getting beat up by a toddler, or not even a toddler, an infant. Hey, Lee Moon, good to see you.
I went upstairs earlier during MySpace, and I have my 1-year-old niece.
Yeah.
And I was gonna give her a kiss, and she pulls my hair. She didn't just pull it; she ripped the hair out.
Oh, ouch! Yeah, mine pulls, but she doesn't tend to rip out. She's a.
Oh, it ripped it out, and I'm like, "Ow! It hurt."
And did she smile and laugh about it?
I love my niece, but it hurt.
Yeah. Did she smile and laugh about it?
Yep.
Oh, that's the worst. So they have a new feature on these glasses I was trying to find, but I've redone the buttons, and so they aren't what they said it would be. And they changed back. There's like a camera module on the bridge of the nose here. They changed that one back because I don't have any need to take a photo or a video with my screen, so I made it a more useful function, and whatever it was is not that anymore. So screen distance, screen size. Oh, there it is, 3D mode. Let's turn that on and see what that looks like. We'll do real 3D. Your screen will transform into 3D. Please use without infringing on third-party rights. I don't know how you infringe on third-party rights by turning your screen into 3D. Oh wow, that is like pretty darn cool. It's like a the seeing eye posters where you got to cross your eyes a little bit and then you got this like depth effect. So looking at me and the baby on the screen, it looks like this room is the room is super deep and that we're in the right position in it. Let me put it back to anchor mode. There we go. And like the windows are floating out. Like wow. There's a AR chip in these glasses because they were planning it to be more than just a screen. And see the text. The text is pretty clear if I'm not like scanning back and forth too much. I really like this. I'm gonna have to try it with a movie after we get done running our errands. So these are the X-Real 1 Pros, and they just gave us a firmware update this week, I did it last night without even. I just plugged them in, updated them without even looking at them or checking them. That's how they were able to change my buttons without telling me. And I'll have to fix the buttons, but I like this effect. Yes, baby. What? What? You came to me. What do you want? How can I help you? Oh, you got the. You need me to roll up your pant leg? Okay, I'll roll up your pant leg. She's learning to walk. She can't take the interference. Oh wow, there's a little picture in the article behind the window of yeah. Hello, dentist. How's it look? Did I do a good job? Am I gonna be all right? Huh? Okay. Oh, wow. It's an interesting technique, dentist. I've never seen it before. Yeah. Oh, I can't blow kisses with your finger in my mouth. Yeah, she was trying to give me blow kisses, but she had 2 fingers in my mouth. Yes, Lee, it's indeed stereo 3D, and I think the effect was very well done. Very well done. And I don't think you need the camera module because it's a mono camera. I think they're just literally using the chip and laying it on top of the feed that they get. I saw a couple people had to turn it off last night because they have certain, not vertigo, but they had certain visual processing. I don't know what you call it, but where it was making them uncomfortable, so they had to turn it off. But even they said it looked pretty cool before they had to turn it off because of the dizziness. But for me, I don't think it's gonna make me dizzy. It's just that since it's doing it artificially, some of the choices it's made are not quite accurate, but the ones it's done are pretty darn good. I'll have to try it now also with a 3D movie. I think I've got a couple of them. I don't know if I can. I'll figure it out. Played with stereograms back in the day. Yeah, that's the real name for that the brand. There's a brand that focused on it. They'd make books, and posters out of it, but they were stereograms. That's right. Yeah. She was singing Destiny Child's No 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 Part 2 because they got the no no no, and then she goes with the yeah. Yeah. And so, not really her new favorite song, but it's one that she can sing along to. She still has the same favorite songs. Thankfully, I've been able to get her to do versions of the song, so like she can watch it live in concert. She can watch the recorded version. So I'm not watching the same song on repeat. Thankfully, still have some of those stereogram books. They're so cool. They are. The technique is a little bit hard to master, but I like it. And then it got really quiet on the spaces. Did it end another one on me? It did not. Okay, good. Ooh. This young child is aggressive with the face there, and I keep telling her sister, don't touch her face. She doesn't like it. And then what's she do? She's like, I got you, daddy. Blah 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 blah. Bang bang bang. Boop. Boop. Beep doo. It's not like that. It's like she's manipulating her face like it's Play-Doh, and she didn't care for that. She's like, stop. And yeah, so I'm like, hey, your sister doesn't like it. Stop it. And then she gets upset. You won't let me play with my sister. This one, that's her favorite person in the world, so she can do no wrong. That's right. Where are we going? Great father and daughter time. Thank you. Yeah, and you get to see them both in the same show. Yeah. Oh. All right, let's peruse the headlines real quick and see if I want to opine on any of them. Oh wow, using a mouse in 3D is it's quite an effect. Reading the news in 3D is as well. Oh, this cybercab photo looks wow. This cybercab photo is awesome. All right, so let's just they're open already. So let's use Drive Tesla Canada as our first headline source. If I can, I thought using the mouse over two screens was weird. Now I'm using it over 3D. All right, there we go. Then we will. Are we still sharing the same screen? We are not, so we're going to share this tab instead. We are still thankfully sharing. Share this tab instead. And make sure you guys can see what I'm sharing because I turned it off. There we go. All right, so we've got Model Y performance deliveries delayed in Canada to late spring or summer. I imagine that is because you guys just had a factory shift. Model 3 and Y named the safest vehicles by Euro NCAP and A NCAP with video. I do like those. You guys know me and safe vehicles. Wow, this picture of the mountains out west. It's like I'm there. This is a really good effect. All right, so if you have Xreal, do the update. It is worth it. Tesla Model Y gets 7-seat option, new wheels, and a black headliner in the US refresh. Oh, we did question on this whether we
Did you see about the semi refresh? There we go. Semi refresh.
recently or just in general?
Semi?
Yeah, the semi.
I think it was recent.
Like
They
this week or last
redesigned
week?
it.
Yeah. We made the joke that it was the first car to get a refresh without ever being on sale. Go ahead.
We still don't know what the Roadster looks like.
We do not. So the Roadster will be the second car to get a
Who knows how
refresh.
much of a refresh that thing has
Yeah,
since unveil?
that one's gonna get a complete.
And we have seen semi.
Yeah. The Roadster's gonna
haven't
get a
seen
complete
Roadster.
overhaul without ever being on sale at all. Not just like this test program like the semi was
Yeah,
in. Rivian.
Roadster will be completely nut, but I think Roadster gets unveiled this year.
That's what he tells us. We'll see.
Ironically, April 1st.
It'll be the second car they've shown off on April 1st.
Ironically, April 1st.
It'll be the second car they showed off
That's
on
what
April
he said.
1st. Because remember the Model 3,
He
we
went-
reserved the Model 3 sight unseen on March 31st. And then you didn't get to
'Cause
see it,
Elon
what you
goes-
put the money down on
It was-
until April 1st.
Yeah, it was during the Tesla shareholders meeting. He's like, yeah, we'll unveil on the 1st. I could just say I'm just joking, but I'm not.
Right, and my response to that
And then
was if you have to say
and
you're
then it
joking ahead of
won't
time, then you're
become-
lying.
And then he said that they said, when can we expect that to go into production? He goes like a year later. I'm like, thanks for that.
A year is
Of course,
pretty
a year
quick.
later.
A year's pretty quick in car time. So Rivian
But
pledges.
in Elon time, can we believe the year?
No, the man can't tell time with a decade calendar to save his life. Rivian.
Apparently, but we can't blame him though, because apparently, according to him and his brother, Elon hasn't been able to tell time since childhood.
Well,
So
then he should-
they would have to physically tell him a later time for the bus,
right?
or he would have missed it.
Yeah.
To get him up early. They said, you missed it. So we could get up early so we could actually get to the bus on time.
Man, we had a dentist that did that for us when I was a kid. Rivian pledges $4.6 million for ballot initiative to allow direct EV sales in Washington. It's about time somebody did something about it. Come on now, it's ridiculous that they even are able to freeze them out like this, and they're afraid of China. Charlie, bit my finger. T-Mobile makes Charlie, that hurt. Charlie, that really hurt. Oh, your top teeth are coming in now. I can feel them. Thank you for demonstrating that for me. Ow! T-Mobile makes Starlink powered T satellite free during Fern. What the heck? That's an oddly structured headline. As temperatures plunge across most of the U.S., T-Mobile has made the move to offer its clients. Oh, free satellites. Okay, I see. Oh, and Fern is the name of this winter storm. So during Fern, the T-Mobile Starlink powered safety features are included. Okay. Wow, your top teeth are going to be sharp, baby. Very proud of you. Tesla FSD pulls off another hands-free coast-to-coast drive across the U.S. That was pretty cool to see. Porsche EV sales decline in Canada and the U.S. despite overall deliveries. I don't know what's going on there, except for, as Brian said, a lack of affordability. But if you were looking at Porsches, that was that really an issue? Tesla drops the FSD subscription price to $49, but not for everyone. See, this is what I was talking about right here when I said, the price will go up and I'll be mad about it, but that they're going to do stuff to it. They've already done stuff to it. So let's look at that. Waymo launches in Miami as an expansion continues. These are all just the featurings. We'll go one more page, and then depending on how much time we have after that, we'll look at another source and see what else I might have missed that I could opine on. Let's see, Canada drops a tariff. We talked about that extensively here, there, and everywhere else. I do want to look at that Model Y 7-seat, so we will do that. Elon Musk warns of FSD price subscription increases. Yeah, that right there is what I was talking about there, and that's why I was miffed that they removed the purchase option. Like, let us manage it ourselves. Tesla Autopilot comes to an end in North America. Tesla could win FSD approval in Europe and China as early as next month, according to Musk. Tesla begins unsupervised robotaxi rides in Austin. Canadian hybrid sales hit record high. I mean, if hybrids are right for you, but I still don't like that they're being offered anymore. Rivian's still dealing with battery calibration issues on the Gen 2 R1 vehicles. That's not good. This is over a month since we last talked about it, is it not? Rivian's still working. Okay, it does do some interesting stuff. Let's go through theirs, and then we'll see what we're dealing with if we want to go look. Close that one. Tesla Model 3 and Y named the safest vehicles by Euro NCAP and A NCAP with a video. You guys know I love to watch these crash test videos, so let's wow, the 3D effect on the crash test photo of the black Model Ys. I'm kind of wanting to dodge. The one on the left, it's interesting to look at, but the black one is like, I want to dodge. Are you sleepy? You want to lay your head right here? Okay, well, don't hit me. Yes. All right, so they scored 95% for child occupant protection, 85% or 86%, sorry, for VRUs, such as pedestrian, cyclists, and 92% for safety assist technology. Congrats, Tesla. Model 3 was almost as strong, scoring 90% for adult occupant protection, 95%. Effect, the red one. Take a look. All right, so Model Y, 91, 93, 86, 91% adult. Wow. Ingy, what's Ingy? Oh, there's Juniper. The top kind of had a little bit of a... Never seen it move like that before on one of these. Interesting. Although I wonder if any of that was the... No, that wasn't the glasses doing that. Yes? Oh, we get to see the sausage test there. Not this one, but the where they throw the at the hood. All right, child occupant protection. I think one of my girls has that seat. No, not that seat. All right, there's the melon ball head test. There we go. This is the sausage test. There it is. Okay, so we get to see the. I gotta unmute it for that so you can hear the beeps. But they got the music on it. Ah. Okay, that's good to see. Oh, good to see. All right, it doesn't allow him to get doored. Even better. Motorcycle. All right. I find the Teslas are really good at dealing with lane splitters because, in California, where it's legal, they have a lot of them. And then everywhere else where it's not, it's the same dynamic. What are they checking for here? There you go. All right, so there's a safety test. Let's see next. We've got the 7-seat option is interesting to me because we were curious how they were going to do it with the Model Y L versus not. And to see it coming to the US with the black headliner is nice because we were curious when it would happen here. And the answer is yeah, we did talk about it on Tesla Live Show. But now I've got some photos here. And the wheels, we haven't talked about that. Oh, excuse me. The questions still remain about the rails. Okay, next we've got the FSD price subscription reduced to $49, but not for everyone. So, but for who? $49 for US and Canada. Price drop was instituted a few hours after Musk warned that the subscription prices will increase over time. So yet again, Musk says they're only going up. Yeah, and then they go down. However, this decrease only impacts a small segment of owners. According to the update, the mobile app, shared by Sawyer, subscription now costs $49 a month, down from $50. A $50 drop from the regular $99 price. Are these people with enhanced autopilot? Importantly, it only applies to owners who purchase enhanced autopilot. More on that below. Okay. The same price drop applies to Canadian owners with EAP, as Drive Tesla reader Ryan confirmed with his app showing the upgrade price of $49. Excuse me. Yeah. You've got my arm wrapped in this cord here. As a result, EAP price higher than basic autopilot when it wasn't standard, cost $4,000 to $3,000 at the time of purchase, but less than FSD. The last time EAP was available for purchase was from 22 to 2024, priced at $6,000 or $6,400 just because for the Canadians. Okay. I'm finding it hard to work the mouse while she beats on that arm and wraps it in a cord. Let's see here. So that's not as revolutionary. I mean, it's good they're doing the right thing, but it's not as revolutionary. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. We've got one complicating factor. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Is that the last one? That is the last one. So let's go to check the comments, and then we'll go to another source. Okay. And then we'll go to check another source. Let's do Inside EVs. The clever way Volvo solved the biggest issue with electric door handles. Is it a wing? I mean, it's a wing, yeah, but is it like on the Starship, a wing, like the flaps? That's what it looks like in this 3D photo. I wonder if that would do it. So we'll open that in a new tab. At least I told it to. Let's see if it did. It did. Okay. Let me close the 7 seats. Donut Lab says it cracks solid state batteries. We talked about that extensively. Michigan is suing oil companies for suppressing EVs. Oh, right, Michigan. Yeah. I didn't know this was so common. Truck hit Subaru in Disneyland garage and runs. They didn't expect a Tesla to get the footage. Sentry mode, baby. That looks like one of their TikTok stories, but it's that's a good one right there. Not my problem. Tesla pulls into charging station, then he spots a Ford Lightning blocking his way. This one sounds like somebody may have been speaking to somebody without proper human decency and got a response that they didn't expect. Or they were, and somebody's just a jerk. So let's look at this TikTok story. And one of the scariest moments of my life. Woman sits in her Tesla, then it drives to an Ace Hardware. That's the wildest title. So a woman buys a feature and uses it and is amazed. I'm going to skip that one. Man takes $4 e-bike for less than a mile to work, and then he takes a robotaxi and can't believe the price. If it's not $4, then yeah. What happens when cheap Chinese EVs hit Canada? Look at Australia. Okay, this is good. This is I'm getting an opinion piece, but that was a question that I was saying. Look at Europe, but yeah, look at Australia. All right, maybe they're on this phone, so please don't beat this phone up. Or pulling my glasses video cable. Honda Zero Series, everything we know. Well, we'll wait till it's out. It's not that long with Honda once you see a spy shot or a concept. I left my unplugged EV in the cold for weeks. Here's how much range I lost. Less than you'd expect. BMW is building a long wheelbase iX3 in China. The latest challenge facing EV companies: what to name the cars. That's always been a problem for car makers, is what to name their cars. Suck it up, Buttercup. The second-gen plug-in hybrid, why Volvo's PHEVs will feel a lot more like EVs. Probably because they'll be weak EVs and strong hybrids, rather than giant hybrids. What EV driver? Every EV driver should know before. We'll put me back on the screen, and we'll put the screen back on the screen. I don't know. Oh wow, it like reset everything. I don't know how long we've been gone. I just saw the screen over to the left. It turned to yellow. Lee says that the answer to the Volvo thing is it's Canard style, but a push pad on the inside. Okay, so it's gonna be like the way that the traditionals have tried to hide their rear door handles. Like there's either a It's a blacked out door handle and you can pull on it, or it's the pad, thick pad style. All right, let's see. Back to this. Woman shows off her new Cybertruck, and then people notice where she parked in a handicap stall. Woman plugs in Tesla with 110 miles of charge at Wawa. Then it immediately dies, locking her in. There was no air circulating. Press X to doubt. What it costs to drive a Tesla from NorCal to SoCal. This California woman just found out the hard way. Well, the prices are in the app. I'll skip that one as well. Woman gets Tesla, then learns how to get the fastest charge out of her garage port. Skip that one as well. And Mercedes GLC EV is looking like a sales hit already. It's looking like it's popping out of the screen to me because of the 3D effect. Volvo parent company will start making solid-state batteries this year. Oh, not Toyota. Look at that. Huh. After assembling the first solid-state packs, they'll start going into development vehicles. Oh, so we're still not there yet with solid-state. Yeah? Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Lee says, yep. So I'm glad I understood that one. And, oh, Lee says he already saw it in action. He saw Kyle's video on the Volvo. I saw it come up, but I didn't have the time to put into it at the moment, so I didn't click it where I normally click it, and then YouTube moved it, so I couldn't remember to go find it. Oh yeah. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Yes. Okay. I think we're done trolling for headlines on Inside. On Inside EVs. We'll just go through the ones we've got because this one is ready for a nap. But I keep talking. Normally that's not an issue, but today she doesn't seem amused. Yes. Oh, you're choking me with cables, and I'm trying not to choke you with cables. 36 degrees. Okay. Okay, put this behind you. And under the microphone. And then this one is in front of you. We'll move. Almost done. Want to pat your back? Yeah, you can relax. Okay. Back to the headlines on Inside EVs. And then from there, we'll let you nap without me yapping. As soon as I find the mouse again. All right, the mouse isn't bumping when I change screen, so I'm going to make sure that the app has started. So Logitech Options Plus, I guess. And now I'll transition screens. I don't want to rate my experience. The experience is not doing so hot if you stop doing what you're doing. All right, so it's at 100% charge because I charged it last night. And I don't need to check for updates. You cross screens like you used to do. It seems to have the most trouble with it when I've got the 3 screens going, but each screen has a barrier, so which you would think would be easy. Let's click on the mouse, and then we'll click on settings, and then we're not going to swap the left and right buttons because it's a very directional mouse, so there's no point in using it in my left hand. Hey, you don't need the cables, just let go. Let go. Thank you. Automatically back up. Restore. Remove. Haptic feedback. There we go. Feedback is on. Battery saving mode is off. Intensity is medium. Just got plugins. And action ring. Smart action. Ow. Smart action. Switch screens is on. Let me turn off switch screens. And then turn it back on. Maybe that'll make it. Do it. Yes, baby. Yeah, you're not happy with me. I know. You're uncomfortable. Here. You need me to lay back? You need me to lay back? That better? Oh, there's a cord in your way? Yeah. How's that? Yeah. How's that? Feel better? Almost? Ow. You've expressed your displeasure. You don't need to hurt me. Yeah. It's nap time, isn't it? You just can't find a comfortable spot. No. Yeah. But you won't sleep by yourself. So you just gotta suck it up, buttercup. Find a comfortable spot. Here, I'll pat your back. You're not happy. I know you've expressed your pleasure. Your objections have been noted, ma'am. If you want to sleep on the couch, you can go find somebody to sleep on the couch on. I am in my chair. What she really wants is me to play her favorite song, but, well, I don't want to be in contention with her favorite artist. Okay, so let's finish these articles up real quick, and then I'll rock here. And I think we've got her until I piss her off again. Let's see where'd the mouse go. Alright, so I turned the setting off and on, and it's still not going. I probably have to restart the computer or the service. And I don't know how to restart services on Apple. Just apps. Just apps. Alright, so back to what you guys were saying there. So test removes auto steer. We talked about that. Scout's extended range EVs are front and center in a new dealer lawsuit. VW, Audi, and Porsche dealers say that Scout isn't really an EV brand, so it needs to play by the same dealer laws as other companies. Oh, these dealers.